Our Father, who art in heaven.
Yes,
Don't interrupt me. I'm praying.
but you called me.
Called you? I didn't call you. I'm praying. Our Father, who art in heaven.
There, you did it again.
Did what?
You called me. You said, Our Father who art in heaven. Here I am. What's on your mind?
But I didn't mean anything by it. I was, just saying my prayers for the day. I always say the Lord's Prayer. It makes me feel kind of good, like I'm getting my duty done.
All right, go on.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hold it. What do you mean by that?
By what?
By hallowed be thy name.
It means, good grief, I don't know what it means. How should I know? It's just part of the prayer. By the way, what does it mean?
Well, it means honored, holy, wonderful.
Hey, that makes sense. I never thought about what hallowed meant before. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Do you really mean that?
Sure, why not?
What are you going to do about it?
Doing? Nothing. I guess I just think it will be neat if you got control of everything down here like you have up there.
Have I got control of you?
Well, I go to church.
That isn't what I ask you. What about your bad temper? You really got a problem there, And there's this way of spending your money.
Oh, stop picking on me. I'm just as good as some of the rest of those phonies at the church.
Excuse me? I thought you were praying for my will to be done. If that is to happen, I will have to start with the ones who are praying for it, like you, for an example.
Oh, all right. I guess I do have some hang-ups. Now that you mention it, I probably named some others.
So could I.
I haven't thought about it until now, but I really would like to cut out some of those things. I like to, be really free.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll work together, you and I, so victories can truly be won. I'm proud of you.
Oh, look, Lord, I need to finish up here. This is taking a lot longer than it usually does. Give us this day our daily bread.
You need to cut down the bread. You're overweight, as it is.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? Criticize me day? Here I am doing my religious duty, and suddenly you break in and remind me of all my hang-ups.
Praying isn't a dangerous thing. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. You called me, and here I am. Keep on praying. I'm interested to the next part of your prayer. Well, go on.
I'm scared to.
Scared of what?
I know what you'll say.
Try me and see.
Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Well, what about Mark?
See, I knew you'd do that. I knew you'd bring him up. Why, he's told lies about me, cheated me out of money. He never paid back the debt he owes me. I swear I'll get even.
But your prayer. What about your prayer?
I didn't mean it.
Well, at least you're honest. But it's not much fun carrying around a load of bitterness around inside, is it?
No, but I feel better as soon as I get even. Boy, have I made some plans for old Mark. He'll wish he never did me any harm.
You won't feel any better. You'll feel worse. Revenge isn't sweet. Think of how unhappy you already are. But I can change all that.
You can? How?
Forgive Mark, then I'll forgive you. Then the hate and sin will be Mark's problem, and not yours. You may even lose the money, but it will be settled in your heart.
But Lord, I can't forgive Mark.
Then I can't forgive you.
Oh, all right. You always are right. And more than I want revenge on Mark, I want to be right with you. All right, I forgive him.
There now. How do you feel?
Not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I feel pretty great. You know, I don't think I'll have to go to bed uptight tonight for the first time since I can't remember.
You're not through with your prayer. Please go on.
Oh, all right. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good, good. I'll do that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you could be tempted.
What do you mean by that?
Well, quit hanging around the wrong places, watching inappropriate television and movies, listening to sinful conversation. Change some of your friendships. And some of your so-called friends are beginning to get to you. They'll have you completely involved in the wrong things before you know it. Don't be fooled. They advertise they're having fun, but for you, it would be ruined. Don't use me for an escape route.
I don't understand.
Sure you do. You've done it lots of times. You get caught up in a bad situation, you get in trouble, and the first thing you do is come running to me. Lord, help me out of this mess, and I promise I'll never do it again. You remember some of those bargains you have tried to make with me?
Yes, and I'm ashamed, Lord. I really am. I'm sorry, Lord. Up until now, I thought if I just prayed the Lord's Prayer every day, then I could do what I like. I didn't expect anything to happen like it did.
Go ahead, finish your prayer.
Oh, yes. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Do you know what type of glory you'll bring? What would make me really happy?
No, but I'd like to know. I want to please you. I can see what a mess I've made of my life, and I can see how great it would be to really be one of your followers.
You just answered the questions.
I did?
Yes, the one thing that would bring me glory is to have people like you truly love me. And I can see that happening between you and I. Now, some of these old sins and exposed and are out of the way, well, there's no telling what we can do together.
Lord, let's see what we can make of me, okay?
Yes, let's see.
Let's give her a hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ruth Joy, we are so glad you're now on a better path. You know, this is really, really good. Yes, yes, the life of crime is over. You're back on the right trail. That's good. I love it.